Hello to everyone and welcome on the Robert Juliat booth for this Plaza 2012. This year Robert Juliat is showing two new products, or I should say Robert Juliat is showing one new product and one new range of products. The first product that I would like to introduce you to is the product that is on this side. It's called the Zep. Zep is a new range of LED profile. This profile, as people can see, uses the same form factor as the famous Robert Juliat 600 SX series, but the change is that this is only use LED inside. Because we have a great knowledge of the theater business and theatrical application, we really focus on working on the quality of the LED, so the quality of the white we can get, the quality of the rendering, and also still use all the standard accessories, features, and options like you can find on most of the Robert Juliat range. Actually, those profiles, we have two on the booth, comes with to show two kinds of color temperature. We have one cool white version that is a 6000 Kelvin, and we have a warm white version that is a 3000 Kelvin. Also, for each version, we propose different kind of zoom. We have a narrow zoom, we have a medium zoom, and we have a long zoom depending on the distance that you wish to shoot at. What we really focused is the quality and the quantity of light. We can say that the Zep, the new Zep profile, can get as such light as the equivalent of 1 kilowatt tungsten lamp that is known as one of the standard in our industry. So we are able to say that finally we get the same output as a 1 kilowatt tungsten profiles, but still with the exceptional quality of dimming, because we know in the theater dimming is a very important and also a very good management of the heat. So it means that whenever you have the condition in the theater, if it's hot or if it's colder, the heat will be managed the same way. Let's say that usually when it's hot, and if the LED gets too hot, the output can drop. With the heat management that we have, we make sure that the LED keeps a constant temperature. So if in a theater, a different place of the theater, you have a different temperature, with the new Robert Juliat profile, you'll be sure that you will get the same output, and this in any circumstances. Also, this has been done with something in mind, is that because we have a theatrical culture, we want to have the quietest unit possible. So we have made the heatsink and the ventilation to be good enough to be used in a total silent circumstances, which is very important in theatrical application, and not hear a single noise which can be disturbing for actors or for a lot of people involved. So those products are available now. We ship from stock, and also you can still do what you can do with the Robert Juliat profile. You can set up the zoom to a different beam angle. You can use a gobo, you can use iris, you can also use two gobo at the same time for 3D effect. And also with the LED, we have an option to have a wireless DMX, so it can be remotely controlled. So this can be used in theaters or any other application like architectural or museum application. So that's for the first product. It's called the Zep LED profile, which uses a chip which produces 150 watt power. Now we have the second. The second product, or I should say, it's a full range, because not only we wanted to work on a small and compact range, but this is a totally new. Not only we have developed the LED profile, but we have also developed a tungsten profile, and we are working to finish the discharge profile. So in fact, within the same form factor, which is a compact and nicely designed, we will be able to use three different kinds of sources. On the display, we have most of the spotlight are LED, and the one on the left is a tungsten. So you can see that from the shape, they all look the same. On the LED, the work has been made on the optical system to make sure that we can get the best quality for global projection. So not only you can use in the theater for different applications, but also for architectural, for museum, or any kind of need when you need to do a global projection. Of course, I did not mention, but you can use steel gobo, you can use glass gobo, or you can use plastic gobo. The LED chip produce 75 watts. So we have in a very compact unit a very powerful light that can be very useful at a distance between 10-15 meters. We have some unique features. We have a power supply that is not built in the unit. So because the power supply is separated, then you can locate the power supply in any place. It can be like this at the bottom, it can be on the top, it can be on the side, or also you can take the power supply and put it under the roof or under the ceiling, for example, for architectural application where you want only to see the lighting and not the electronics. Like the Zep profile, we have a wireless DMX option, and also one of the unique features of this profile is that the optical system is totally new. The optical system is made of 3 lenses to give a wide angle from 25 to 45 degrees. And the very special features is that you can get access to the inside of the profile to clean it or to make some maintenance. And also you get access to the lens, and by removing only one lens, you can modify the zoom angle. So from 25 to 45, if you remove one lens, it becomes 15 to 35 degrees. Which means that with only one single unit, if you have a small theater, if you have a small museum, or also if you have a rental company, you can decide what kind of beam angle you can have, and still with only one unit. So usually you need to change a zoom, or you need to change the complete unit. With this, with one single unit, it can go virtually goes from 15 to 45 degrees. So which can give really a lot of room for designing, or also for return on investment for rental companies. Also, we wanted to give some nice features, as we do with Robert Juliat spotlight. So we still have a mechanism to lock the shutters in place. So when you spend like really a certain time to do a very precise adjustment of the shutters, we have a system underneath which will lock the shutters in place. So then, no matter if you are on the catwalk or because of the heat, the shutter won't move. So the settings will be preserved. Also, like in a Robert Juliat unit, we have a slot for gobo slot, for iris, and the zoom setting that you can do. What I want to add also is that on the tungsten version of the Tibo, which is the name of the range, on the tungsten version we have the same features for the optics, and also for the lamp we have a double electrical protection. So we have a 2 micro switch protection, which can be very useful for schools, for example. So even if during a wiring, even if you invert phase and neutral, there is a 2 micro switch protection. So once you remove the lamp compartment, because of the 2 micro switch, there is no power at all. So we feel that for school use, or for people that have not so much knowledge of the product, it makes a product that can be very, very safe. So what I can mention, the technology is the same as the Zep. So from the software, it's really equivalent. So you can really match the unit together. Same quality of dimming, same quality of managing the light. Also, we have a strobe mode, and well, I invite you to come to the Robert Juliat booth or go our website for more information. And I'd like to thank you for your attention. And I hope that I have presented the product. And I forgot to mention that because on the LED there is a virtually small heat, the product can be available in different colors. We make it black, we make it white, and white is what you can see on the top. But we are also able to study any kind of colors.